What's up, Justin David? What is up, Gato Squad? What's going on, guys? As you can see, it's 5 o'clock and we're getting more and more sunlight now. Thank goodness for that. It's a little glimpse of the Type R and the Beamer out here in the cold. As you can see, no more snow at all. All that's been gone. What's up, Ricardo? What's going on? Look at this thing. Nice and cold. What up, Shades? I got your message, Shades. Sorry I couldn't answer it. I was prepping for this thing. Very cold day. Reading, PA. So, Poppy's Saint. Reading, PA. That's where I'm going to do the hill climb. We got to meet up, Poppy's Paint. What's up, John? Official Sticky is here. What's up, Edge? C-Sig, we got Jonas, Ricardo, Throb Nation. What's up, Throb? My main throbber. How we all doing today? It's so cold out, but I like to start outside because you know me, I love the outdoors. The money is on 335D. It is the faster one in the straight line. I'm actually thinking about making that into a track car at some point. Wouldn't retire it from a daily use. Oh man, it's cold. Joseph's in the house from Cali. I'm jealous, man. It's not cold as over there, right? It's pretty cold out here. Traded a Toyota. Trade the Type R for a Toyota 86 or Subaru WRX. We'll talk about that. Renato, what's going on, man? The blue 335D. I love 335Ds, man. I met a guy at a car show. He actually saw me through YouTube. He has a white 335D. I wonder if he's on one of these days. What do we got? Daily driven car show. 46 degrees. That's not too bad. Let's take a little walk around here. We got the Subi. I have not been able to work on that because it's too cold and rainy and weather's been too crazy to work on it. There she is. That's my, she looks nice and clean, by the way, because the rain got all the salt away, which is good. And we got the Type R, of course. Looks clean as well. It's 13 degrees out here. 13 degrees Fahrenheit. I'm in a little sweater, my S2000 shirt, of course. But I got some tea waiting for me inside, so let's go inside. It's way too cold. We're gonna go through some announcements. Oh, so cold. All right, nice and warm in here. All right, I'm gonna set this up real quick, and we've got Mrs. Flying Gato.
Hi, everyone.
And the cat, of course. Look, say hi to Looney, everyone. His name is Looney. A little bit of a crazy cat. He's our guest appearance today. The crazy cat. Everyone knows Looney, the crazy cat. We named him aptly, don't you guys think?
Hi, Rob.
All right. As you can see, we have a box there. Very excited to show you guys what that is. The cat is the real Gato. That's true. That's very true. All right, so let's get through some announcements first. We got my tea?
Yes, it's over there.
Oh, look at this thing. In our beautiful red Honda mugs. Thank you, Wayne King, by the way.
Thanks again, Wayne King.
Love this thing. It's amazing. Love the powder coating job. He did an incredible job. I hope he sells them soon on the store somewhere so I can buy more. People are asking me for this. My family members, people want this stuff, so we gotta buy some more. Before I start drinking now, I'm still warming up. The announcements. So, as I said, as the title states, I've been getting a lot of questions, a lot of emotional questions. Oh, are you trading the Type R for the Ford Focus RS? That's because I'm doing the review, the 3-part review of the Ford Focus RS. Let me answer that real quick. I won't be trading the Type R for the Ford Focus RS. I think the Focus RS is an amazing car. I love the way it drove. I won't spoil tomorrow's review. It's a full-on review. I'm going to try of the Ford Focus RS. I'm trying to cut it down. Right now it's like 30 minutes. So there's a lot of footage that I have to go through. I'm gonna try to cut it down.
Official Sticky says, "Aw, sucks."
The Ford Focus RS is an incredible car. I mean, there's very good reasons to love it, and I'm glad that Ford makes it. But I will not be trading the Honda Civic Type R for the Ford Focus RS, so we can put that to rest. We're not trading it in for Focus RS. Now the other question, am I trading in the car, the Type R,
for something else?
Well, that's up to Honda at this point. So a couple of updates. I have been in touch with Honda corporate again this week, and really the main thing I'm waiting for is, you know, are they going to fix the transmission? So I know they'll replace it. I can go to Honda of Hackettstown. They'll most likely just throw a transmission in, and they'll probably do a really good job of it too. They're a really good dealership. But my problem is, are they going to be backing up that warranty work? So let's say, you know, 2 years down the line, I'm at the edge of not having a warranty anymore. Car has 60,000 miles on it.
And then the transmission blows up.
Same problem having with the transmission. What's going to happen? The other question is, let's say, you know, a year and a half passes, and I go to 10 track days in the car. Is Honda going to give me crap about me going to a track day? They're already starting to give me crap about track days. All they're doing is mentioning that I've taken the car to the track. And I'm like, why do you keep mentioning this to me? We're not talking about that right now. We're talking about the transmission issues. They're completely unrelated, because if you guys remember, I had the grinds before I took it to the track. So, you know, it's pretty upsetting. And I've gone through Ford dealerships and Chevy dealerships and asked them, so if I took your Mustang or your Camaro to the track, no modifications, no missed shifts, didn't crash into a wall, and there's a check engine light comes on, will you guys honor the warranty? And I spoke to service advisors specifically. They said yes. Now, of course, if they said yes, I would want that in an email. I'd want that in writing. So that I don't get burned again. But this experience that I've had with Honda has not been great, because, you know, they sell this track-focused car and they're giving me crap about
taking it to a
being
track.
used. So that to me, even if the car was working perfectly, if they said, well, you got a check engine light and you took it to the track, we're not covering it. That to me right there, that's a no-brainer. I can't use the car. The whole purpose of the car was to have a fun back roads and track day car that I can use every day, have fun with, and, you know, get new. Well, I was gonna get new tires, stickier tires, you know, different wheels, performance, you know, a few performance upgrades, like that PRL intercooler, which just looks pretty awesome. And, you know, I was thinking about doing all that stuff, but until I can get in writing that it's okay that I use my Type R as a track day car, I don't think I can keep the car. But I'm giving Honda a chance to tell me that. So we're gonna give them probably another month before I decide. You know, it takes time for corporations to move, so we'll take some time for that. Now, before I get to the next update, let's open up a little box. So I got an awesome box from a little company called Elite Tuner. Now, if you haven't followed him, he's on Instagram, Elite Tuner Type R, I believe is his Instagram name. He's a really nice guy. We were in touch, and they basically make events, like car enthusiast events, all over the country, and I'll be, of course, going to quite a few of them. There's one in Philadelphia, one in New Jersey, and Six Flags I'm trying to go to. I'm trying to organize stuff. Yeah. So I'm trying to organize things through him, and it's a friendly gesture. He just sent me a box full of stuff. I haven't opened it yet. I kind of have an idea what's in there, but I'm actually not too sure what's in there. So let's open it up. Got my little box cutter here.
Let's see what we got.
And it says Elite from Elite Tuner. I was very excited to see this.
That looks like your handwriting.
It does look like my handwriting.
Scribbles.
By the way, her saying that it looks like my handwriting is terrible.
It's not a compliment.
Not a compliment. I have terrible handwriting. Alright, let's open this up. Let's open it up. Those back roads I was using in the Ford Focus RS, it was actually shown to me by Broke Built Racing when we Adam, when we first tested the Type R. Ray Price Honda was right there. Now that's a Volvo dealership, but Ray Price Honda was right there, and we took it out for a test drive for like half an hour, and he showed me those back roads. It was pretty awesome. So thank you, Adam, Broke Built Racing, for showing me that. Ooh, this box is stuffed full of goodies.
Goodies.
What do we have? Oh boy, look at this.
Oh wow.
All right, we're gonna have to take some time to take a look at this stuff, guys.
Ooh.
Look at this hat. Oh wow.
Elite Tuner.
Elite Tuner.
Nice.
So I'm gonna go.
I'll hold on to it.
Yeah. So we got 2 hats. Oh my god.
Wow.
By the way, they have a store online.
Online store?
Online store, Elite Tuner. They have an online store where you can get all this stuff.
Wow.
It looks really good. It matches your shirt.
And then well, the black one matches yours.
Yeah. Well, I gotta
You
take this hat off.
That's so funny.
How's this look, guys?
Oh, this is a bit too big.
Yeah. And these are, you know, adjustable. Really cool. Alright. I kind of knew I was getting these.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I didn't know about anything else. We got a lot of goodies in here.
Oh, stickers.
Oh man, we got some stickers. We're gonna do some giveaways, guys. We gotta do some giveaways here.
Oh, what are these?
Oh, these are the flyers for, we gotta show this stuff. So, I'm gonna stand up and show you stuff. So we got the Elite Tuner stickers. I'll probably do some giveaways with some of my stickers, some of Elite Tuner stickers.
What's going on June 3rd? Sunday, June 3rd.
That's a me. So, we got this. We're gonna be handing these out whenever we see people. So, we've got register at elitetuner.net. April 15th is a car meet that I will be at, definitely. 11 a.m. through 4 p.m.
Philadelphia.
in Philadelphia. So I'm definitely going to be there. You guys should be there too if you can.
Well, and then there's another meet June 3rd at Six Flags.
So that's what I was saying. That's what I was talking about. The Philadelphia one, and then Six Flags one, and there's one on June 3rd. Pretty cool. So again, thank you, Elite Type R. There's more stuff.
Tuner.
Elite Tuner, sorry. No, Elite Tuner Type R also is on Instagram.
Ah,
He's the guy we're talking to. We got a lanyard, key lanyard, Elite Tuner.
Cool.
Very cool. Ooh, look at this.
Is that a t-shirt?
I think it's a t-shirt.
Nice.
Oh, look at this. I did not expect any of this stuff. These guys are great.
You gotta wear this at the meet.
Look at this. Awesome. Elite Tuner.
Nice.
Perfect. We got this black one. And there's another one. What's that?
A gray one.
A gray one.
So like, is that their official color? Like gray and black?
I think so.
That's really cool.
Oh, but this is a different one.
Oh, it's a different logo.
Yeah.
Different design.
Oh, this is pretty cool. What do you guys think? You guys like that?
Ooh.
Thanks again,
Sweet.
Elite Tuner, for sending me that.
Tuner.
That's awesome. And you guys can go to the website and stuff and get it.
Well, do they sell these t-shirts on their website?
Yeah, they do, and they have sweatshirts and other stuff. They have I think they just made a Civic Type R t-shirt as well.
Type R t-shirt?
Yeah, they sent me a picture and they asked for my, to talk about it. Like, they asked me.
If you like the design?
Exactly, and I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, it's cool. I liked it. And that's it. Well, I say that's it, but that's a lot.
That's a lot of stuff.
So how does this hat look?
Looks nice. You don't own these kind of like.
I don't have flat bill hand.
Yeah.
No, I start bending them, but you know, we'll leave it as is for now. So we probably have a lot of comments to catch up on. The last comment is, how did you guys like my vlog style videos? Very slightly vlog style. It was the video where I interviewed the Ford Focus RS owner.
Sticky.
I know Alyssa Marie May, I believe the name is, told me that the video was very enjoyable. So, you know, you guys let me know what you guys thought of that. If you want to see more of that, if you want more vlog style, if you want to see me, you know, we have to go buy some handguns and rifles and stuff soon. You guys want to see that? If you guys want to come to us to dealerships when we go test drive cars, obviously.
Yeah, we could all meet up and, you know.
No, I mean like for the video, for the vlog.
Oh, okay. Like bomb the dealerships?
No, we're not going to go to dealerships together, but if you guys want to see me, like, you know, just kind of videotape my day and kind of my commentary and our craziness as we go along. What do you guys think about that? Yeah, and that's pretty much it for the updates. Her birthday's coming up very soon. It's next week.
Oh, getting old.
And my birthday's the week after, so.
So we're born a week apart.
Right. So
different years though.
There may be a fewer videos in the next couple of weeks as we, you know, plan parties and things like that. But don't worry, we'll make plenty of videos as usual. All right, let's get to the comments. I'm sure there's 1,000.
All right, so where did you leave off?
Yeah, all the way at the top.
All right, so we have Justin David. What's up? Ricardo. Hello. Alex Ramirez.
Ramirez. Gato Squad.
Gato Squad. Shades Way. Hi Shades. PK Aviation. Please keep the Type R. Poppy's.
I'm trying to keep it.
Poppy's Paint. What's up, Gato from Reading,
PA.
Reading,
We talked about that. He has to go to the Doria Hill Climb with me when I go there to race this year.
Official Sticky. Hey everyone. Edge every day. Good evening, sir.
C-Sig 1001.
Yo yo. Jonas. Hello. Keep the R. Ricardo. Chillin' in the R. Nice. Rock Nation. Howdy gato. Hi Rob.
Good old throbber.
Daily driven show car. Hey everyone. Don't trade the Type R. It is so pretty.
It is really pretty.
It is a sweet looking car. Shade. Throbber. Poppies, I see your video all the time.
Awesome, man.
Thank you. Seasick.
LOL.
LOL.
Seasick, what's your real name? He comments on all my videos, so I want to know what his real name is.
Seasick.
Seasick 1001.
One take guitar solos. My money is on the 335D.
We talked about it outside, so I was showing the 335D. And yeah, 335D is definitely faster in a straight line. Now in a curvy situation, a curvy road, the Type R takes it for sure.
Edge everyone. Hey Rob. Rob says, hey Shades. Joseph's house. Joseph's in the house from Cali. Nice.
I think I read all these already. 2K. Okay, now so Ricardo, he has 2K on the Type R now. How's it going, Ricardo?
2K.
How's the Type R treating you?
Rock Nation, where's your snow? Snow all
No more snow, all of it.
So we had a day, was it past?
It was like 65 degrees.
Yeah, it was last Thursday, I believe.
Yeah, it was Thursday or Friday, or Thursday into Friday.
We had a small heat wave.
Yeah, it was like 65 degrees and a ton of rain.
Yeah, melted all the snow.
Yeah.
Okay, M240i X Drive, nice. Adam's Type R for life, bro. Mark Mancuso.
Mark Mancuso. I haven't seen Mancuso in a while. The winter just stopped all car activities.
All the activities died down.
We're meeting up soon, bro.
Daily driven, my Civic versus your Type R on the quarter mile. Let's do it.
I'm down.
Civic. What kind of Civic does he have? Well, what kind of Civic do you have? Joseph, 46 degrees now.
In California.
Nice. What temperature?
It was 13 outside when
Well, it shows 19 right now. So, Edge every day. How do all you guys keep your cars clean?
We don't.
We don't.
We drive it in the rain and then put it away and don't drive it when it's.
Yeah. One take guitar solos. Where are you? Should meet up sometime. So we're in
But you know the
Delaware Water Gap,
yeah.
Pennsylvania.
Well, yeah.
Oh, is this Daniel from?
Yeah, Daniel from Russia.
From Russia, nice.
Love it.
Shades, yeah, that's 60 degrees too cold.
Yeah.
Revive the True M. I think that's Russian.
Yeah. Says hello probably.
Hi Rob. Jonas the crazy cat. Edge every day. Yeah, the cat.
The cat's over there right now.
One take guitar solos. The cat is the real gato. Edge says, hi Miss Gato. Hi Edge. 1992 Caleb. Hello. Revive the True M. Thoughts on the E90 heater recall? Where the cars can go up in flames like a Note 7?
Yeah, I gotta make a video on that because there's a big problem with the E90 3 Series. So all the BMWs, we got the recall notice like a week and a half ago. I told you about that. Where the blower motor basically gets rusted out. That's actually one of the things I mentioned in the things that can go wrong in your E90. It's that blower motor going wrong, and the reason it goes wrong is because it gets a lot of condensation in there, and all the electrical contacts get rusted. Now the problem is when you get condensation, water, and electricity mixed together, there's risk for fire, and there's some BMWs that have gone up in flames because of that. So the big problem I have with that recall is that there's no real fix for it. So BMW,
So what's the recall for?
they're just trying to replace parts and trying to see if it works, but they don't have a real fix for it.
So they're just kind of testing it out.
Well, they're not really testing it. They're just they're putting parts in and saying it's good enough, but give it 5 years and you'll have the same problem again. So, I've seen the way they fix it. I'm not a big fan of it. I do have to make a video on that. The reason I haven't been making videos like that, like I have the news I want to do, a lot of truck stuff going on, it's just too cold to be outside. It's just way too cold.
Yeah.
I hate the winter.
Dub says, don't trade the Type R. Rob Nation, we get to see the truck test. When do we get to see the truck test drives? I can't wait to see you in a Tundra.
In the next basically month or two, I'm going to be going to dealerships and test driving the trucks, just like I did the Ridgeline. So I test drove the Ridgeline.
Now, review on that too.
Now I knew a lot less about trucks then than I know now. I've spent a lot of time on the internet researching, looking at videos, looking at Tundra Duke 34, looking at Rock Nation, all those truck videos just to learn. as much as possible about trucks. What's the appeal? Why do people buy them? I'm sold. I want a truck so bad now, so badly. But there's so much truck news going on right now.
Oh yeah.
Basically yesterday, yeah, because of the Detroit Auto Show. So I gotta cover that in a video. Yeah.
Coming up.
Soon, Drop Nation. Throbber.
Ricardo, good choice. Jonas, good choice. Angel, hashtag Honda for life. Delso Type R. I wouldn't trade it in for a Focus RS either. The RS is good, but it's not as much a driver's car as the Type R. Too much interference from electronics in the RS. Yeah, it's too.
The RS is an incredible machine.
Boosted, right? Like
Well, there's a lot of driver's aids in the RS, but it's an incredible machine. I don't want to take anything away from the RS. I think the RS is an incredible car. You know, if I could own an RS and a Type R,
at the same time,
like John Bauer does. I know John Bauer. I don't know if that's his real name, but John Bauer has both. I would, but I really have no. I can't. I can't do that.
Edge every day. Keep a video log of the track to prove your case. Well, all the track days are streamed live.
Basically, everything I do on the Type R is on YouTube.
Yeah.
All of it. So I've done all the track days. You can go back and take a look at all my track days. They're all on there. Live videos. I'm not taking them down. Like, the car was supposed to be used as a track day car. I'm not killing it. I'm not racing anybody. I'm not, pushing the car to its absolute limits. I'm just having fun at the track instead of on the back roads. I think that the Type R actually gets pushed harder on the back roads than at the track, because on the back roads you got the undulations, you got the the different bumps and the different driving conditions and a lot of braking. You get leaves in there. It's very it's very taxing on the car.
Raw environment.
Right. So if they don't have a problem with me driving the car, well, actually they probably do have a problem with me driving the car as it's meant to be on the back roads as well. Their official statement is that the car is a passenger vehicle meant to be used normally as a passenger vehicle. That's their official statement, which I disagree with entirely, because if I wanted a passenger vehicle, I'd get a Honda Pilot. Anyway,
yeah,
I'm going to get very angry if I continue down this line.
Ricardo says, yes, it's cold. Luis Flores, you better not.
Luis Flores, he has a YouTube channel as well. He had 10,000 miles on his Type R recently, I think.
Nice.
Correct me if I'm wrong.
Sean, I'm gonna be so disappointed if you get rid of your Type R.
I don't want to. I don't want to get rid of it, but like I said.
Yeah. I wear my Type R proudly, and you're like the Type R representative.
I haven't. I love the Type R. It's a great car for the money, but I mean, Honda needs to step up their game with the
response,
with the community, with the Type R community, because it's a brand new community to the U.S. I mean, we have the Integra Type R, but it's been a long time since we had an actual Type R. So we have basically a brand new Type R community in the U.S. and we're all extremely excited for the Type R. But I think Honda's dropping the ball in many different ways. Charging over MSRP was a big problem.
Yeah.
Out of Honda's control, but I mean, they should have done something about it. They shouldn't be telling people not to drive their cars as it's meant to be. It's a big pain, and it takes a lot of joy out of the ownership of the Type R, because I mean, like I said, Type R is an incredible car. You saw John, official Sticky, drive the Type R.
How much he enjoyed it.
He loved it. He sat in it. He loved driving it. And John, he drives the RS. He drives it a lot as his daily driver. So he loved the Type R. So that goes to show you how good the Type R actually is.
And Sean continued to say, and I'm gonna lose faith along with many others in the Honda brand. Yeah. Wayne King, what's up, Wayne King? Drop Nation.
Wayne King.
Thanks, Wayne King. Drop Nation says, cool loot, lots of stuff.
Yeah.
Edge everyday guns sounds great. Justin David, if you get rid of the Type R, would you get a sport hatch as a daily driver / mud car?
So I thought about it. I miss my FK7, my sport hatch. Right now, if I had my sport hatch, it would be lowered. It'd have the Type R, a lot of Type R suspension bits. It would have definitely the K tuner on it. It'd be definitely tuned. It'd have a custom downpipe, custom intake. Definitely have a bunch of different. So it'd probably have camber plates already on it. different wheels and tires, upgraded brakes, definitely bigger brake discs in the front. I already have a mod list in my head for a Civic hatchback sport. It would be amazing, be an awesome track day car.
So would you consider buying it back?
No, Type R is supposed to be a product improved sport hatchback, which is why I bought it. You know, I was gonna do all that stuff to the sport hatch, but it still wouldn't have been as good. All those modifications I just said would not have made it as good still as the Type R. So I could have put $15,000 into the sport hatch, and it still wouldn't be as good as
the Type R.
The Type R.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what? Let's just get this. Why I got the Type R. Now, would I go back to the sport hatch? The only reason I would get rid of the Type R is if Honda dropped the ball so badly that I don't want to deal with their new cars anymore. I just don't. I love the S2000, obviously. Love the Prelude that I have. You know, I would buy another S2000. I would love to have an NSX. They make incredible cars. They make incredible engines. That's Honda Motor Co. They have an amazing motor company. But I don't think I'd ever buy a new car from any brand unless they stand behind the products. So if I was going to buy a GT350, for example, a Mustang GT350 from Ford, I would go to the dealership I'm going to buy it from and be like, when I take this car to the track, because I will be tracking it, are you going to void the warranty if I get a check engine light? Now, obviously, like I've always said, if I do a misshift, if I over rev the engine, if I crash into a wall, if I misalign it because I hit a bump, of course, I don't expect to be covered. So, are they going to cover it? That's a big question. Now, is Honda going to cover my Type R now that it's been on the track? That's what I'm really basically waiting for. They're probably going to cover, they're most likely going to give me a transmission. Will it fix the problem? We don't know. That's the other issue. So we'll have to see. I mean, that's why I'm giving it time. It's the best car you can buy it's the best driver's car you can buy under $40,000, bar none. I'd like to see another car that owns up to that title.
Rock Nation says the RS vlog vid was good. Vids of the truck test drives will be great.
I'll do that.
Crucial 416. If you trade in the Type R, I'm going to have to trade it in as well. You're the only hope on Honda fixing this.
So a few people already. I know a few people that have already traded in their Type Rs because of this issue. Yeah.
Wow.
People are not happy. They're not happy. And the fact that Honda likes to tell me, oh, there's only 10 reported cases. Well, yeah, it's because all the owners that go to the Honda dealerships, they get told, oh, we can't replicate the problem. No issue, take it back. So, of course, there's not going to be more than 10 reported issues. It's because you guys aren't letting them report the issues. You guys are just saying, it's normal operation, let it grind. That's not right. That's not right at all. And a lot of people will be disappointed because of that.
The Jinx effect, flying to Arizona this week on business, going to miss my R, want to do a road trip and pick me up from the airport in your R so I don't miss mine so much.
In Arizona?
In Arizona?
I'd love to be in Arizona. I was telling him before, I wish I lived in Arizona so I could be outside working on cars.
Yeah. Winking says, MSRP, that's all I'm saying.
That's right.
And he says, nice shirt. Dalso Type R, I think he meant the shirt from Elite Tuner.
Oh, the Elite Tuners? That too.
Dalso Type R, love the vlog style videos. Also would love to see some gun videos.
We'll get in there.
Yeah.
I hope I don't lose subscribers because of that.
Yeah, we'll see. 1992 Caleb, thoughts on the Ford Ranger?
Yeah, I have to make a video on that. Ford Ranger, I have to get more specs on it. Apparently it's only available in the 2.3 liter turbo, 4-cylinder engine, which similar engine to the Mustang and similar engine found in the Ford Focus RS. I don't know if I want a truck with a similar engine as a Ford Focus RS.
Because you know the history behind that.
Plus I think it's a bit, it's a bit small. I assumed already in my head that they would have come out with the Ranger and the stock engine option would be the 2.7 liter EcoBoost. That would be an incredible thing that they would do. But 2.3 liter EcoBoost 4-cylinder, that doesn't do it for me. And maybe a diesel option down the road, who knows. I think Ford Ranger's out for me. I'm gonna test drive it when it comes out, of course. Like I said, this is gonna be a long road for me buying a truck. I'm gonna be test driving as many things as possible, so we'll see.
Type R 1132, that's David.
David,
hey,
what's up, David? I think I got a missed call from him the other day.
Oh.
Sorry, man, I've been running around like crazy the last few days, just driving, basically. I was stuck on I-80 for 3 hours. Something happened.
On Friday, yeah. The Flying Gaze. Hi, 6:30 a.m. here in Singapore. Stay with the Type R.
Singapore.
Singapore. 1992 Caleb. Check out the built Mustang. It looks really
Bullet.
good. A Bullet Mustang.
I'll check it out for sure. I just don't. I'm not a big fan of turbocharged Mustangs for some reason. I like that naturally aspirated. You know, that 5.2 liter Voodoo engine on the GC350 is a dream to have. It's a higher rev engine. You know, I love higher rev engines. Obviously, my X2000. So you know, I think that's the best sports car that Ford has. What is the cat doing?
Revive the Trim. You can get a free rental out of it. No joke. Just can't drive your main recalled car. Had to tell BMW you feel unsafe driving your car.
Oh, I'm sure. I don't want to give them the 335D. The car is perfect. I love the 335D. I know it's dependable. We're almost at 100,000 miles, and we bought it with 43,000 miles or 42,000 miles on it. So it's been completely dependable, and I don't wanna mess anything up. You can give it. Let's say I give it to them, and they mess something up, and I don't want to deal with it. I don't know. I'm holding off until they have a
true fix.
Exactly.
Yeah, true fix on that. Chris Alba, don't trade. Keep the Type R. Winking, what's in the cups?
So I wasn't sure. I gotta ask you, Winking. It's tea right now, hot tea. It's chamomile tea. She drinks a lot of tea. Obviously Chinese, lots of tea. It's in the culture. But because of her, I drink a lot of tea as well. But I was gonna make myself a gin and tonic. But my recipe with gin and tonic requires lime.
Lime juice.
I don't know if lime juice is safe to put in these tumblers. I could look it up, but Winking, let me know.
Blank says, get a Golf R.
We thought about that. I don't know. If I'm getting rid of the Type R, I can't have another hot hatch, because if I have another hot hatch, I know the Type R is the king of the hot hatches. I've said it before. It's the best hot hatch out there. So if I'm getting rid of the Type R, I'm getting rid of the hot hatches.
Yeah, there's no other.
I don't want another hot hatch.
Yeah.
I'd get something else, a Mustang. You know, maybe an old Boss 302 Mustang. I don't know. There's a lot of. We talked about it. A lot of choices out there. But for now, we're keeping the Type R. We're trying to work things out. I want Honda to own up to it, and they need to step up to the plate.
Rob Nation says, Ting, does Gato make your heart throb? Couldn't help it. Justin says,
Do I? Yes, I think so. I don't want to put words in your mouth.
Adam says,
what? No answer?
What do you want to say?
She's embarrassed.
I know. Adam says, morning, day off work today, so I could watch live.
Awesome.
Almost 9:30 Monday morning here in Sydney, Australia.
Did you guys celebrate Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday?
Not in Australia. He's in Sydney. Yeah. Chris Alva, this car is amazing. I have an S2000 white as well, like you.
Nice.
I've driven a lot of vehicles, as I'm sure you have, and nothing compares to this new Type R.
Nothing. It's true.
Jose, you will never get what you paid for the Type R in a tray if you paid 10 grand over the book.
I only paid 37 grand for the Type R.
Yeah, with accessories.
And again, I'll pay $10,000 today to get rid of a headache. I don't, you know, I pay money to get rid of headaches, and right now the Type R is a big headache. You know what I mean? It's a lovely car. I love to drive it, but you know, it's in the back of my head. If you buy something and it gives you problems, the manufacturer has to fix it. If they don't fix it, they don't own up to it. You know, I could take legal action. I would probably never do that. I don't like dealing with that crap. I don't have time to deal with that crap. I'd rather I'll pay 10 grand to get rid of it if I have to. I probably don't. I can probably get out of it what I got for it, or close. But you know, we'll get there when we have to get there. Hopefully I'll be able to keep it.
We have Danielle from Russia. How much is the clock there? I think you meant what time is it here?
What time is it here?
It's 3:26. Just woke up in my semi truck.
Must be cold.
Yeah, starting trip to what's that?
Oh my, Nisha Sordominski.
Hi.
Safe trip, man. I know those semis out there can be pretty dangerous, so stay safe out there.
FJ Garage, what is your opinion on the 2017 Civic Si with it having a 1.5 liter turbo engine and not having that VTEC anymore? Do you think it's worth it for the enthusiasts?
Yes, I test drove, so I have a video
Oh my god, what is this cat doing?
I test drove the SI. I think it's a great car. It's probably the best sports car on 25K. And I've seen deals on a lot of dealerships. They're selling it for like 23K, 23.5K. I've seen it as low as 22K plus title and tax. So, you know,
it's a good deal.
Oh man, for that you get a limitless differential, heated seats, decent, decent acceleration, horrible rev hang, but easy to fix with a K tuner.
Easy fix, yeah.
4 doors, lots of space. It's not a hatchback, but it still has lots of space. Great value for the money, and the tunability and everything that's kind of going along with it is pretty cool. And you get the adaptive suspension, that's sport and the normal mode. That's pretty cool too. I think it's a great value. Not really for me. I wanted something edgier. I wanted something more, you know, exciting, right? So that's why I got the Type R. But what, you know.
He continues to ask, do you think Honda went the right way, or are they just going backwards?
Well, with the 1.5T, they have to remember that, you know, we love their cars because of the soul. I mean, we're car enthusiasts because we believe that the cars that we own are more than just the sum of their parts, right? We feel like the cars have, you know, personalities, they have souls, right? So each car has a different personality. Hondas have always been a more exciting personality. You get in the S2000.
It's all about the driving experience.
Right, you get in the S2000 and like, I'm completely different. My whole demeanor changes when I'm getting my S2000. You know, I'm basically like on edge. I'm happier. I'm like, you know, I'm focused. It's really good. Same, you know, it's the same feeling you get when you get on a high performance motorcycle. Same thing happens when you get in the Type R. You start driving it. When you start driving it for fun, man, you're just focused. Everything makes sense. Everything feels great. With the SI, you know, the old VTEC motors used to rev a lot. I actually test drove a I believe Gen 9 or Gen 8 SI. It's 2008, so I forget what generation it was. And that was pretty awesome too. It was Mugetsu's SI. Awesome drive, awesome car. Very exciting. Slower than the 10th gen. The 10th gen SI is the fastest SI by far, and it's easiest to tune because all you gotta do is get a K tuner. You'll add 50 horsepower like that, and you're ready to go. You do have to upgrade the clutch, but that's, you know, that's not a big deal. What is that, $500? Upgrade the clutch, another $500. You get the K tuner for $1,000. You get a really, really nice sports car. So they got to remember that they can't lose their soul just because they're using turbocharged engines. They have to add a little bit of that back. I'm happy that they made the Type R because I can see that they haven't lost their way. They know how to make a car feel good. They just have to apply it to the SI as well. They should have used the detuned 2.0T. That's my opinion though.
First name, last name. Are you going to trade the R for a McLaren 720S?
No. I don't like sports cars. I don't like supercars.
Supercars, yeah.
I feel like I get, you know, 80% of the performance out of the Type R, for example, that the McLaren has.
Without the price tag.
Without the price and without the maintenance and without, you know, I like bold cars, but you're driving around McLaren, that's saying something about yourself. It's like, okay, really, you need a supercar? You know, I'd rather have, instead of one McLaren, I'd rather have 10 cars. And
10 S2000s if you were allowed.
Right. I mean, I'd have different older cars that, you know, oh, today I feel feisty, let me get in the S2000. Or today I want to be comfortable, let me get in my pickup truck. Or, you know, today's a nasty, you know, a snowy day, when I get in my pickup truck. Or, oh, I have to drive, you know, 300 miles today, let me get in my Beamer. You know, that kind of stuff. If I had a McLaren, you know, I don't know, it's not really for me. I mean, if I was worth $100 million, I'd probably have a McLaren. But I'm not, so.
Many Man says, damn, I feel like I bought the wrong car since I got the R 2 days before Christmas. The Honest Type R, RS, or STI, which would you pick since you're having Type R tranny problems?
Type R. That's the answer.
Type R.
All three cars, Type R.
John Bauer, hey Elias, I would like to see you do the same review with a Golf R 7.5. That's likely my next purchase. We'll wait until the MK8 Golf R.
If somebody has a Golf R, 7.5 generation, let me know. Actually, so somebody contacted me with the Evo 10. So that'll be coming soon too.
Cool. Edge every day, we should get together for a range day. He's always down for a range day.
I have a range behind my backyard. But there's a good range I use in Easton called Heritage Gun Guild. Yeah, it's a little pricey, but they do things really well there, so I like it. I like going there a lot.
Marcus I'm thinking about trading in my Type R for an S2000. What do you think? I think you should do it.
Depends.
Well, yeah.
Is it your only car?
Different functionalities.
I wouldn't.
What would you use it for?
Yeah, I wouldn't daily drive an S2000 after driving comfortable cars. You know, ask me this 10 years ago when I was 20 years old. Would I daily drive an S2000? Absolutely. But now, you know, I'm getting a little older. I'm turning 31 in a couple of weeks. So it's something that comfort is something that you got to think about. So yeah, I would. I mean, if you haven't owned an S2000, I would definitely go for it. But just keep in mind, you probably shouldn't daily drive it.
No. Justin Davis says, get an NSX to replace the Type R. That was my suggestion.
It's a good idea. If I'm getting an NSX though, I need a garage. So I gotta build that three-car.
You'll be a garage queen.
You guys see the little like shed over there with like fences. That used to be a dog kennel. Obviously, I don't use it as a dog kennel because it's not my business. So I'm gonna take that and put it somewhere else. I'm gonna build a 2 or 3 big bay door garage there, heated and everything for nice, you know, sports cars. Once I do that, then we can start thinking about getting an NSX.
Mario, I thought the RS has a blown engine problem.
They do, but at least Ford is owning up to it.
Jeff, good day from Victoria, Canada. It is still best to keep the R, dude. That's as much as you can get. I'm planning to trade my Sonic Grey Pearl Sports Touring for the R.
Good idea.
Good.
Like I said, it's the best hot hatch in the market right now. It's the best hot hatch for drivers. Like it's the best hot hatch for drivers in the market right now. It's not the most comfortable. I think the Golf R is the most comfortable. And it's not the most versatile. I think the RS is the most versatile. But I think the Type R is the best for drivers.
For the driving experience, yeah. Fake yo bro, get a Nissan GT-R 35. Now don't sell the Civic representing Honda from Norway.
Norway.
Nice.
I love how many international people are here.
I know, we have people from all over the world. 1982 Caleb, I'm deciding BMW M2 versus Audi RS3. Hard decisions.
BMW M2, for sure. I don't like the RS3. Love the RS3. It's a great car. They used the inline 5-liter engine, I believe, for the RS3, which is an amazing engine. But my problem with that is that a lot of the weight is forward of the front wheels. Makes it, makes it very understeer friendly. And if you're a real driver, if you're going to drive this car aggressively, you're not going to enjoy that understeer. Understeer is very bland, very boring. You don't like that. Which is why people that are into cars don't usually like front-wheel drive cars. The Type R fixes that by making it very balanced, so the rear end does play around. So back to the RS3 versus the M2. The M2 is a rear-wheel drive car, of course. It's going to be less luxurious than the RS3, but with that rear-wheel drive platform, you're going to have a lot more performance. So my pick is the M2.
Ed every day, I like the look of the SI. Type R. David says, give some tea to the cat. He needs to calm down. Rock Nation, would you consider an SI if it were available in a hatch as a replacement for the R?
After you own the R, you really can't go backwards. You know what I mean?
That's true.
No matter how much tuning you do to the SI, it's kind of tough. I guess if I need like a daily drive, even if I need a daily driver, still want something interesting,
Danielle says, I'll drive safe, but I'm going to eat my breakfast.
What kind of breakfast are you eating? Oh, I'm interested.
At Taboil. It's a Russian...
Tabul. Taboil.
Taboil. It's a Russian fuel station.
Oh, so you gotta leave. I want to know what kind of food he's eating. We gotta go visit Russia.
Thank you. If you're gonna go Ford, it needs to be an old Ford Cosworth. What's a Cosworth?
We don't have those here in America. We don't get the Ford Cosworth, unfortunately.
Bob Nowak. Hi, greetings from Poland.
Hey, Poland, what's up?
Hey, Poland. Justin David, what's cooking for dinner tonight? Nothing.
Nothing.
We have nothing to eat tonight.
We've been really lazy the last couple of days. She's off tomorrow.
I'm off tomorrow, so
we're a 3-day weekend.
And nothing planned.
Yesterday I played video games all day, which I haven't done in a long time.
And I watched TV all day.
And I played PUBG, if you guys know what that is. I'm really good at it.
Mario, did you get my message about what I said when I read my contract for the Type R? Oh yeah, so he read through the contract. He couldn't find anything about track day.
No, of course not. They're not gonna say anything about that.
It's not in the contract.
But their official statement is, they can void your warranty, but they can deny warranty claims if they think that the damage happened because you were driving the car too hard. So it doesn't matter track day or not, but
how do you prove that you drive the car too hard?
Well, the way they can see it is, let's say,
line maybe?
well, let's say you have a Civic Si and you take it to the track a lot, and you know that Civic Si doesn't have a transmission cooler, so the transmission temperatures can go up a lot. The only way a transmission's temperature goes up that high is in the summer. If you're driving it really hard, the transmission's gonna get really bad. So really hot. So the oil gets really burnt, and you'll see the color, and they'll analyze it, and you'll see that it gets really hot. The Type R, it might be a little harder
to prove.
But what if you keep? So let's say you keep the stock tires and the stock brakes, and the car has 5,000 miles, and
it's already burnt out.
Right. You go to the dealership, and you say, oh, I have a check engine light, and they see the tires are all worn out in 5,000 miles, and they see the brake pads are all basically glazed and gone or whatever. They'll know, okay, this guy has been driving the car really hard, and the check engine light is the car got too hot, and that could be a design flaw, but they could say that because of the track day, we're not going to cover it. Because you drove the car as it wasn't meant to be driven. That's their official statement. They won't say anything about track day, but they'll say you drove the car as it wasn't meant to be driven. The car is a passenger vehicle meant to be driven on the roads as a normal car.
Nonsense.
I agree.
Joseph says, show us some of the dinner grub again.
No dinner today. No dinner today. What are we gonna eat?
I don't know.
We had a pretty good breakfast. We had bacon, we had fried eggs, we had toast with butter, and we got it all together. That bacon's delicious.
That was a nice breakfast.
Yeah.
Thanks to me.
she got up and did it. But yeah, no dinner today. But would you guys like to see some vlog style videos of me cooking like Edge does? I don't know. Probably not gonna happen.
That would be boring.
Yeah, probably not gonna happen.
Justin David, and when is Ting getting her red S2000? Oh, when am I getting my S2000?
That's a good question. We gotta build the garage first. That's the main thing.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be a nice garage. I want a lift. It's gonna be heated, insulated, a lot of electrical for lights. To shoot YouTube videos. There's gonna be a lot of the floor has to be a certain way. It's gonna be a lot of work. I'm gonna document all of it.
Courtney says, smash that like button, everyone.
Oh, thanks.
Courtney.
Yeah, smash the like button. I know Throb Nation asked for it, so I'm gonna ask for it too. Smash that like button. I want to see how many likes I got.
Thank you. I was about to sleep now. Damn time difference. 88 Omar, what's up, bro?
What up, 88?
Edge every day. You're still a baby at 30 years old.
So 88 Omar, I believe, is the one that traded. Yeah, he's the one that traded in his Type R.
Oh, okay. 88 Omar just definitely got rid of my Type R. Kind of miss it, but feel much safer in the Accord.
Yeah, he's got the Accord.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
He's got the Accord, the 2.0T with the 10-speed automatic.
Edge every day. Don't Audi have motor sludge issues?
My biggest problem with Audi and Volkswagen is to do any kind of major service. It's called service position. So they basically have to take off the front bumper, the radiator. Basically everything has to come off the front. So I've talked to a lot of Volkswagen techs, and they say they're used to it. It's no big deal because they're Volkswagen techs and they do it all the time. But I like to do my own work, especially when the car becomes a little bit older. And to put it into service position will probably take me a whole day. So what if I need to change just a belt or a pulley or something? To do that, it's insane. In the Beamer, it's very tight in there. It's hard to work on because everything's kind of tight. But you don't have to take off the whole front. You just can reach in there, you do your thing, and that's it. The S2000 is even easier. There's a whole ton of room. Prelude's the same way, a whole ton of room. I like cars that I can work on easily, not crazy, Audi stuff.
Serve 183 saw the title and instantly thought you won the engine problems with the Focus RS.
No Focus RS. I had to answer the question. So everyone was asking me for it.
Yeah, a lot of people were asking since he wanted to trade in the Type R.
And then I was doing the reviews for the Ford Focus RS. Like I said, great car, but I'm not trading it for a Ford Focus RS.
1992 Caleb, thanks for the advice. I was weaning for the M2.
M2, definitely get the M2. Get it in white or in blue or any color, but just get it.
Official sticky Xbox or PS4?
PUBG. I don't have Xbox or PS4. I'm a computer guy. I do the whole computer gaming stuff on Steam.
On Steam.
So I do the clicky and the keyboard stuff.
Justin Davis says Wegmans has good supper.
They do.
We might have to make a trip somewhere. We don't have any dinner.
But we're not really hungry. Are you hungry?
I could eat in a bit.
Oh, here we go.
Joseph, well, no dinner review this week.
You know what? Chinese food.
We'll make a Chinese takeout.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Haven't had that in a while. Like 2 weeks.
Throb Nation, speaking of guns, Glock was 6 hour.
Oh man, that's a good question.
Oh, how do you pronounce it?
6 hour.
6 hour.
It's a great question.
Glock.
You know, I grew up in the Dominican Republic. My dad had a few guns. My first gun I ever shot was a small Beretta. I believe it was a .25. It was a .25 caliber. They don't really sell those anymore. And he still has it. So I'm a big fan of Beretta, but the Beretta 92 FS, the classic Beretta, it's a bit too big to be carrying around. I am going to be carrying concealed. So, you know, I'm looking at stuff. I've been looking at the Glocks, but the smaller Glocks are not my favorite. The hand fitment's not all good. See, I can go on for days talking about guns. So, you know, that's why I was thinking about starting another channel. But then I realized starting another channel is a whole lot of work.
Yeah.
You have no subscribers. No one's going to watch the videos. Would you guys be opposed to me doing some gun stuff too? I don't know.
On this channel?
On this channel. I don't know how the community's going to take it.
Well, it's a car channel.
Well, cars and guns go along, you know. I don't know. I love motorcycles too.
Glock. You can watch those.
Glock versus SIG. So Glock is like Glock is an amazing gun manufacturer. The Glock 19 is probably the best Glock they make. Really good hand fitment. You can fit a lot of bullets in it. The SIG has more premium feel to it, but you're paying a little bit more for that. So I don't know. Very good question though, Throb. If I had to choose, I'd probably go Glock. But we'll see where we go.
Joseph, how can Honda...
Wait, Throb, you should do some gun videos on your channel. That'll be interesting.
Rob, take it off first.
Huh?
So he started it off first, you know, with the gun stuff, and then if...
So make it take off. Yeah. So, Throb Nation, I want to see some edgier gun stuff on your channel. That would be cool.
That would be awesome. Joseph, how can Honda be saying anything about track day when their email commercials said...
Oh, the whole thing, and
this car,
it's
you
insane.
can go to the track and then go get groceries.
It's insane. The whole marketing...
They're all like very contradicting.
Yeah, it's...
Fake you, yo, are you gonna watch the UFC tonight? Team Valhalla.
Who's that? Team Valhalla? There we go. So...
UFC. That's UFC.
I guess the Valhalla is a name. So we have a house.
Team, yeah.
We have a house in Valhalla.
Valhalla, New York.
Valhalla in Westchester, New York. No, we don't have cable.
We don't have any TV.
We have Amazon Prime and Netflix.
Yeah.
And YouTube. That's it. That's all we watch. So I'll probably get highlights from Joe Rogan. So Joe Rogan usually covers these things. I'll probably get some highlights from him.
Joseph, Winking needs to get us a link for those mugs.
For sure, man. These things are awesome. I love these things.
Justin David, Glock is the best, and I will love vlogs. Nice.
We're gonna do it. I think we're gonna do it. I'm just gonna do it.
Just give it
you know
a
what?
try.
I'm just gonna do it. I don't care.
Just do one video and see
So
how it does.
like I'm doing the vlog stuff. I'm gonna slowly introduce other things and other stuff.
Right.
You know, like for this week I'm gonna go to a gun store. So maybe I'll do a little vlog. Right?
Yep.
I'll do that.
88 Omar's, yep, drives awesome. I think he's talking about the Accord.
Yeah, the Accord. You know, I want to talk to 88 Omar's. I want to ask him privately some questions on the Accord. I'll message you on Instagram at some point. Gotta figure out food next.
Edge every day. Hey Throb, neither FN for me.
Neither. FN for him. So the FN is another gun manufacturer, even more premium. So it's even more money for that. I don't know. I would like to for a handgun. Handguns are tough because it's all about what feels best in your hand and what you think you're gonna carry every day. It's really tough to choose.
You shouldn't be carrying it every day.
Concealed carry. That's what you do it for.
You get a permit for that. Yeah.
You have to carry it every day. Right, Throb? I don't know if you carry every day. I'm gonna carry every day. Anytime I go outside, concealed. That's why you have it.
Right.
You're basically, you know, and where I live, there's no police force. There's no, you know, basically we look out for each other here. So personal protection.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Courtney Edge, what car would you recommend for someone that will be using it as a daily driver? Price point of 20 to 30K, practical but sporty and slightly fancy. Oh, I know. The not the green, the coupe that I drove the other day.
Wait, no,
The Civic Coupe.
no, but she wants it slightly fancy.
And also practical.
She's slightly fancy and sporty.
What about the SI? Right? SI
If
is.
she's okay with manual, SI is a great buy.
SI. It's sedan, right?
But it might be a little too sporty for her.
Well, she wants sporty.
Yeah,
Practical but
she
sporty.
wants slightly fancy. I think I have
SI is not fancy.
not enough. I think I have the perfect answer.
20 to 30K though, so what would that be?
So for 30K, you can get this Honda Accord, the new one,
2.0T?
with the 2.0T and the 10-speed automatic,
Okay.
and the sport guys. It's not gonna have all the bells and whistles and things like that, but that's a really good car for 30K.
And it's comfortable.
I know it's the top end of the value for
20 to 30K.
20 to 30K.
How much is the
The
Accord?
WRX is pretty cool. The Accord ranges from 25 to 36K.
Okay.
You can get many different. So look at the Accord.
What about the Subaru?
WRX.
There's another
A
one.
little worries for
The
that.
one that my friend has, Christine
The
has.
Impreza. Oh, the Crosstech. No, it's not that fancy.
It's not fancy.
No. She's looking for something more premium feeling. Look, take a look at the Accords. They've been doing really good with those. I can't recommend Acura because if you're gonna get a TL or TLX, just get the Accord. Why would you bother? I don't know. That's so. Look at the Accord. I think you'll like it.
Honda Accord.
Mm-hmm.
Rob Nation, Justin Nope had a Glock and it was horrible. Sold it and got a SIG.
The P226 is really nice.
P226, 9mm is awesome.
So what Glock did you have? Is it the G23 or the G26, the small one? No one likes that anymore.
1992 Caleb. Have a good night, everyone. Bye,
Have a good night, Caleb.
Official Sticky, Rock Nation, excellent recommendation.
Yep.
Joseph, do you feel the Type R's value is slipping due to Honda's non-action on your car?
Probably. I'm probably shooting myself in my own. If I want to trade my Type R in.
I know, you're just.
But it's not about that for me. It's about honesty.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not gonna hold back.
Say it as it is.
I'm saying it as it is.
Yeah. Official Sticky MK25 P226.
So that's the 6 hour. That's a nice gun.
Mm.
Jim has one of those.
Oh.
Small one. It's very small.
Is it a Hank?
It's like a 1911 Action. If I remember it correctly, it's like a 1911 in the Action, but it's small, compact, easy to carry, beautiful gun. I looked at that, but it's like $800 around here. Correct me if I'm wrong.
That's expensive.
Yeah.
88 Omar's HK, bro. What's HK?
Heckler another.
Alright, on
They're
the
into
gun talk.
They're into guns. I think I like my people.
Edge Everyday goes.
Gato Squad's the best.
Guns, guns, guns. Ian, Type R plus Glocks. I'm in.
Awesome.
Oh my god. Justin David going to Chinese restaurant for supper. Have a good night.
Good night. I might get Chinese myself.
Fake you, Emil
Meek. I don't think we get those here.
Edge Everyday sick is good, but for reliability, Glock is comfort. FN and pleasure to shoot.
CZ75 is
75.
a lot of good guns to choose from. I was actually looking at the Ruger, the Ruger, the personal defense weapon. I forget what it's called. The new 9mm they have out. I have to take a look at that. I'd love to review it.
Rob Nation, I've done a handful of gun vids. Not much interest. You might get more from cooking videos.
Oh
vlogs.
man, nobody likes the gun stuff.
Oh, Cameron.
Cameron, what's
Hey,
up, man?
Cameron. Justin David, I still have a Dragunov. I'm still trying to sell.
Oh, that's a nice it's like a pistol, AK weapon. It's pretty cool.
Jay Jacob, I heard that the Focus RS had a serious engine design defect that leaked coolant.
Yeah.
1 to 2 cylinders. I saw some videos on that.
So the Ford Focus RS had that head gasket issue. They still having the head gasket issue.
Where the engine blew up, right?
Right. Some people are saying it's because they put in the wrong head gasket from the factory on some engines, and that's why it blew up. What happens is, it's really bad actually. Coolant starts leaking into the engine because the head gasket protects. If there's a head gasket leak, of course you're going to get exhaust leak from it, but that's not the big deal. The big deal is getting coolant inside your cylinders. It will burn off usually, but if you get enough coolant in your cylinder, you'll literally hydrolock your engine. Now what does that mean? Well, two things. When you hydrolock your engine, when you get fluid in your engine, your oil gets really diluted. So you dilute your oil, and if you dilute your oil, you basically lock up. The other thing it'll do is that water or fluids are basically uncompressible, unlike air. So when you're trying to compress the water, it has nowhere to go. So it becomes extremely pressurized. and it can ruin valve seals, it can ruin piston rings. You know, it does a lot of damage. So you don't want to get liquid, any kind of liquid inside.
Too much of it, right?
No, any kind of inside your engine bay. That's why, you know, fuel. When you think about fuel injector, they inject fuel. It's very fine mist. You know, if you're running too rich, it's also a big problem. Again, you're washing that oil off the piston. It's terrible for the car. So yeah, it's a big problem. But I think Ford is fixing it. They've acknowledged there's a problem.
Right. You know.
They've sent news. I mean, they're saying that there's a problem. They're gonna fix it. Honda is not saying that there's a problem. They're saying it's all good, which I hate.
Yeah. For Nation, the Glock being a composite plastic is too light unless you like recoil.
Right.
The SIG is steel and heavier, less recoil feel.
Yeah, that's true.
88 Omar, yes, carry every day. LL HK 9mm.
Nice.
Edge every day. Sorry, I live in Jersey. No carry allowed.
I used to live in New York, and
I know New York is worse than Jersey.
To get a pistol, it will take me like 6 months. It's insane.
J. Jacob got get a Ninja Cat for personal protection. No CCW here in Hawaii yet, but I carry my tactical pen, 3 tactical knives, and getting my Cold Steel Recon 1 tend to have serrated, maybe today.
I'm telling you, car guys are gun guys and knife guys. I have a collection of knives myself.
Yeah.
Love that stuff.
Oh, Krista is on.
Hey, Krista, green beans.
Krista. Fake you, Honda has stopped selling the Accord in Norway.
Oh, what do they sell?
So what do they sell in replacement of the Accord? Dave Taylor, do a gun bid, take the gearbox out of your Type R and shoot
If I had enough money, I would.
Yeah.
If I had enough money, I would take the transmission out, place it in the back,
and then you shoot it.
Well, I'd buy a 50 cal because I can buy that here now. I can go tomorrow and buy a 50 cal tomorrow and shoot it. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
I don't have money though.
J. Jacob, I'm debating keeping my 2011 Chevy Cruze RS and dropping the 2-liter turbo in it, plus other mods.
That's pretty cool. Hey, modding cars is always fun.
It's always fun, yeah. Dean. Hi, Dean from Coruna.
Hi, Dean from Coruna.
Coruna.
I'm looking for aftermarket exhaust.
For my Type R.
For my Type R. Price is not an issue. Any recommendations? Yes. Just not right now. I can't remember the names.
Brain fart.
Yeah, there's so many out right now.
Taking off the downpipe.
Well, it depends on what you want. So for exhaust, I would definitely recommend a custom downpipe with a custom exhaust, or a custom downpipe and just take off the 2 mufflers like I did.
The muffler delete.
That sounds the best in my opinion. That's the best sounding exhaust. But
you could do so many other things.
I know, yeah, and I know Greddy, Greddy, is coming out with one. HKS is coming out with theirs as well. I would go HKS. They're still in prototype phase, but if you can wait a little bit, go with the HKS exhaust.
Edge Everyday, Ruger?
Ruger's good.
Ruger, from what I heard, they have barrel feed ramp issues in new models.
Oh, I've looked into that. See, everyone knows about guns.
I guess people know about guns and cars. Official Sticky RS Live. It's fun never knowing what may happen day to day with the motor.
Oh, my.
It's always surprise.
I feel like motor issues are better than transmission issues, at least for me, because if you have a motor problem, it's reproducible. It's right there. Motor's not working. Fix it. Transmission issue, you get to the dealership, we can't reproduce it. Here's the video. We don't care. We have to reproduce it. Oh, great.
Official Sticky with the RDU.
The rear differential.
Brian Stenger. Hey guys. Hey Brian. Garb Nation, have to conceal carry myself. We love guns in the home.
We love guns in PA.
I know. Doc JD, number 4079 Type R here, Black, New Jersey.
All right.
Nice. How are you doing, Gardo? Love the vids.
Thanks, I'm doing actually pretty good. Can't wait for the winter to be over.
Cameron, modding cars is fun, but can be expensive.
Very expensive. I believe Cameron is modding, he's got a few modifications in his garage. Not on the Type R, and some other cars.
Okay. Doc JD, have you seen the videos of Remus?
The Remus.
Remus.
Yeah, the Remus looks pretty good actually too. So the HKS is not out yet, but the Remus is out. And you can take a look at the Remus exhaust. Has the carbon fiber tips and stuff. Looks really good. I'll check it out.
Rock Nation, great stream guys. Gotta go shoot something. See
Nice.
you on the web. Bye Rob.
Enjoy, Rob. Thanks for joining us.
Dave Taylor, hey, you need to get a FK2 shipped over there. I've not had any issues with my gearbox.
Oh.
It says, see ya, Rob. Ada, official sticky, it's also the most fun you'll ever have behind the wheel of a modern hot hatch. If you buy for the pure pleasure of driving rather than to impress others.
True.
Bob Nation says, overall, David, what do you think about the new Type R intakes that are around? The
Mishimoto sounds awesome.
Mishimoto sounds awesome.
Intakes aren't really going to do much for performance. Not really. It's more for sound, to be honest with you. So I've never really been a big fan of the intake. The intake on the Type R is already a really nice intake. I don't know if I showed you guys, but there's like an intake, and the hood is actually integrated with the intake, and it's basically it's a ram air. I think it's improving that can be very difficult. So in terms of power gains, I wouldn't do it. But if you want more sound, you can do it. There's a lot. Mishimoto's out. It's gonna be pretty cool. There's one that the FK8 owners group Facebook page owner Roy Berry, he's working on something too. I would actually try it out, but I need a 3D printer, which I would buy.
So Danielle says for breakfast he had ham,
moose meat. There you go. I love that. It's like deer meat, but moose meat.
Moose meat, bread.
Borsi soup.
Borsi.
What's Borsi soup?
And coffee.
Of course.
Moose meat. Wow.
I don't know.
Moose meat. Cameron says.
Drank coffee, not drinked.
Well,
it's alright. He's Russian.
Yeah.
We can forgive all the English problems.
Cameron says Engine just brought out an intake too. Engine?
So Doc Engine is another brand. Doc says there's a 5th to 4th gear lockout. I don't know what's going on with this transmission, man. It's really annoying. So I think that's it. It's gonna be.
That is it. We're gonna have to figure out what to eat for dinner now.
Yeah. And if you guys own a Type R and you haven't sent me a video to my email, I've gotten like 5 or 6 videos and 2 or 3 emails. People that can't videotape for some reason. But I need more videos. If I'm gonna make this video for the community, telling Honda, hey, it's not just one person, it's not just 5 people, it's a whole bunch. I need more videos from you guys, more Type R owners telling me they have issues. Even if you can't document the actual problem, send me a video so that I can put it in the, put it in my own video. So I'll probably do another live stream just as a reminder at some point this week, just to tell you guys like, hey, send me the videos. That pretty much wraps it up. Pretty good. She's off tomorrow, so I'm glad for
I'm
that.
off, but I'm getting hungry. So we gotta figure out what's for dinner.
Probably get some Chinese food.
Probably, yeah.
And next week, I promise, I will cook something.
Yes, hopefully. We'll see.
Hopefully.
Alright, guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night. Thanks again, Winking, for this.